Oh boy. Hey everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to another .com lunch. It is an unusually kind of cold for Orange County. You look at Sally here. Kind of look at Sally. See Sally? She's claiming she's freezing, but actually it's okay. Once the sun breaks through the clouds, it'll be nice. Sally wants to sit inside, but I said no. We don't have to sit inside. We are going to sit outside the patio of the best, voted best in Orange County Register, best noodle soup in town. That's right, for Baco. Right now it's Sally, just like last week. Sally, Christian,
two hoodies on. Got a hoodie on and a jacket.
And myself. Oscar still missing in action. Don't know where Oscar is. Hopefully he shows up. He shows up. We're supposed to have two other people join us, but we'll see if they show up. But in the meantime, if you want to join us, next week's your last chance, because after next week's pho, I'm going to Costa Rica. So hopefully you'll see you next week.
You are?
Yes, I'm going to Costa Rica. So this is my S13. It's char siu. This is the roasted pork and meatball, which is right here. And Christian's got, what you got there?
10.
Number 10?
Rare steak.
Rare steak and really rare steak. Oh my God, so you got rare steak and then an extra plate of raw steak.
Yeah.
But luckily the soup is so hot, once you put it in, it melts. There you go. Hey, let's do this. Let's watch this in slow motion. One of the pleasures of pho is Vietnamese iced coffee. Now, a little history about Vietnamese iced coffee is actually not from Vietnam. It came from France. The original thing was it was French iced coffee, and for the longest time, this Vietnamese restaurant in the menu actually called it French iced coffee. But then somewhere along the way, I don't know when, they decided to change the menu from French iced coffee to Vietnamese iced coffee, but yet it's the exact same thing. So I think France should, invoke copyright and tell the Vietnamese to put the French back on the coffee, or we're gonna sue your ass. I've been trying to find a new vlogging rig to replace the Sony, and I think this may or may not do it. We'll see. This is the Canon M6. The Canon it's an APS-C body digital camera. And I got it with the 18 to 150 lens, so this is a super zoom lens. The other kit lens it comes with is a 15 to 50, yeah, 15 to 50 lens, and that's a little smaller, but I got it with a bigger zoom range lens. Unlike the my other small Sony RX100, the main reason I got this camera was the mic input. This has a mic input, and it's small enough, while it will not fit in your pocket, it's small enough and light enough that you don't have to lug around a big SLR camera, which is most what you require when you want a mic input. So, and this camera is perfectly set up for vlogging. This is actually pretty much is a vlogging camera. It has a flip-up screen, so you can do the the selfie vlogging selfie kind of cut. And this is why I have the mic on the side using a custom bracket that I made to mount the mic on the side. It has a hot shoe to mount the mic, but if I put the mic here, then I wouldn't be able to see myself. So by doing it this way, ta-da! That's it. And I got it mounted to my trusty Manfrotto tripod. So this is a pretty compact setup. I have a new lens coming. I have a super wide angle 11 to 22 lens that's coming for this thing. And that lens, I believe, is comes out to about here, so the thing will be a little more compact, and I'll try it then. This lens is good for more of a photo lens. I mean, it's not wide enough for vlog, but it'll be good for B-rolls, close-ups, that kind of stuff. The whole setup, this I believe is $8.99 with this lens. You can get the other kit lens, the smaller kit lens, a 15-45 for $6.99. This Shure VP83 shotgun microphone here. This is $199. I also have a dead cat that's coming for it that will cover this thing up so it'll block off the wind. That's not here yet. So, and this thing, so the whole setup here, so I guess is for a little over $1,000, which is significantly cheaper than my Sony a7R, like more like 1/6 cheaper. But having said that, I'm really not sure if I'm keeping it. The reason being that while it is lighter and smaller than the Sony setup, it's not that much smaller. And it cannot fit into my pocket like my small Sony RX100. So usually what I do is when I'm going at night time where I don't have to carry stuff around, I carry my small Sony because it fits in my pocket. And then when I want more professional setup, I bring the big Sony, and the big Sony. So this thing is like the big Sony, but the main advantage, of course, is a flip-up screen. I can see myself on the A7. There's no flip-up or flip-out screen, so I'm taking guesses on whether or not I can see myself. But I will try this thing for a little while and play around with it, see if I want, and I guess I'll report back and see if I will end up keeping it or I end up giving it away to one of you guys. All right? So, yeah. Anyway, so links to all this equipment will be below this video if you want to build the same setup. Right now I'm filming myself with the Canon M6. You also listen to the audio coming from the Shure microphone as well. This is with the kit lens, 18 to 150 kit. This is why you only see top of my head, because it's not a super wide angle. The super wide angle is coming. But yeah, let's film some scenes and see how we like it. Oh, the face tracking is pretty cool. It's tracking this kid. Oh, it went out, it went out. I lost him, I lost him. He's hiding behind the tree. There we go. Oh, it found his face instantly again. But the face tracking of this thing is pretty cool. Like it's locked onto the kid right now. It's following him around. Oh, he fell down. Love the zoom. So here's a zoom range on this thing. Ooh. Wow. The autofocus on this thing is pretty good. Yeah, you hear me something? Locks on them, locks on their faces. Look at that. I zoomed in on the Bose headphone on Sally's ear. The Canon M6 films at up to 60p, so 60 frames per second, which will allow you to slow your footage down to 50%, which is okay. The Sony can go to 120 frames per second, which will allow me to slow it down by 4 times for super slow mode. But you know, slowing down by 50% is still not too bad. One of the coolest features of the Canon M6 camera is automatic time-lapse movies. Check it out. One of the reasons I've always avoided shotgun mics in the past and used lavaliers instead is that shotgun mics are directional. Like right now I sound fine because the mic's aimed right at me, but if I were to turn the camera around and then talk behind the camera, you will notice my voice changes. I sound different than when the camera is facing me. So I suppose I could turn the shotgun mic around, but then it's kind of weird, and so I don't know, like but it is convenient in that I don't have to mic myself up. It's always there, it's just right in front of me, and as long as I suppose I'm talking like this, it's fine. It's just that a lot of the time when I'm going to trade show and stuff, I'm making commentaries about a product, but I probably sound weird because I'm now behind the mic and my voice sounds different than when I'm in front of the mic. So, love your feedback on this. Let me know what you think.